with us. Just know we for real in love. We real people with real problems. A real marriage, but we gon' solve them. Love is love, so we keep evolving. And don't you judge, just keep on watching, okay? But keep it cute in the comments, though. Cause trust and believe we reading all the comments, though. And if you know one thing, we keep it 100, though. You rockin' with Brittany and Dorrie, the show. Let's go. Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. You're watching us. This is us.
Okay, so this what happened. So he first thought we were supposed to go to this restaurant called The Mantle, okay? Like an expensive, 5-star whatever restaurant. Well, when he ended up sending me a message today and was like, hey, are we still on? And he said 7 o'clock. I said, okay, cool. I said, did you make reservations for the restaurant? And he was like, I tried to on Thursday, but they were already full. And so I sent this gif that was like a face. I said, well, why didn't you say anything on Thursday? And he was like, I tried and there's other options. And I said, there's not many options on a Saturday. Like, not a good restaurant if you don't have reservations. Not really. And so he was just like, well, I tried. We can go to Bourbon Street. Bourbon Street?
I ain't never even been there.
Bourbon Street.
I always pass that restaurant up.
And so I ended up messaging him and was like, let's do 8 o'clock. And I made reservations at Black Walnut. Now, I don't know if when he thought maybe I made my own reservations and I'm going to go somewhere after that. I don't know if he misunderstood or what. So when I get there, I see he's dressed like that. And I look and I said, why are you dressed like that? I couldn't help it. I said, why are you dressed like that? I said, why are you dressed like that? And he was like, I went to like a barbecue and, I wasn't expecting that. I wasn't expecting, plus it's the restaurant, so I wasn't thinking, and I'm like...
Okay, but you gonna wear this to, The Mantle?
He said because of the reservations being, he didn't think we was gonna go. I don't know what the...
Where do you think I was gonna go to Fridays?
I don't know.
Okay.
I was thinking he was gonna take me back to the barbecue that he went to. So, anyway, so we go to the place. I was 30 minutes late. Y'all know I'm late for everything, okay. So I was 30 minutes late.
Not too bad.
So...
Not too bad.
So we get to the place, and whatever, and we having our drinks and all of that kind of stuff, right? So we finished our drinks, and I was like, we got reservations at the other spot. And he was like, oh, okay, yeah, we need to get out of here. So we walk into our... First off, let me rewind. When I got there, I said, hey, where did you park? I'm on the phone with him. I was like, hey, where'd you park? And he was like, I parked over there by the Mantle or whatever. I had to pay $20.
Don't tell me this nigga had a compact.
I know. He said, I paid $20 to park. I said, oh, shit, I don't have no cash. He didn't say nothing. I said, okay, I know where I can go. I'm going to go to the other one because I can use my bank card. He let me go pay for my parking and all of that. This is why you got to date niggas for their money, okay? So anyway, so after the day we walk in and I said, how about I hop in with you? I said, there's no point for us to take 2 cars. It's right up the street. He said, no, we might as well take 2 cars because I got somewhere to be. And I said, what time do you have to be where you got to be? He's like 10 or 10:30. And I was like, 10 or 10:30, and he looks at his clock. It's 9:45. He's like, oh, he was like, man, shoot. I said, well, where are you supposed to be going? He's like, 26 Lounge. I said, oh. He said, you mind if we take a rain check?
Shut up.
The restaurant? Because I'm supposed to be meeting him, and he going to be like, oh, man, and if we go in there and we having a good time, we might not get out of there till after 11 or 12.
Is he gay?
What's the story again?
He gonna meet
his homeboy at the club.
That's what he worried about.
So then he says, well, if we ever get to do this again, I'll make sure to be dressed up the next time if we can do this again. I said, we'll see. And walked off. Bye. What? I ain't got time.
Veronica, did he look nice though? Or no?
He's not no bad looking guy, but look at what he had on.
I saw what he had. Wow, he wore the whole
Jordan suit.
I said, is those basketball shorts?
Man, I couldn't help but ask him why he showed up like that. I couldn't help it.
You couldn't help it.
No, I couldn't. Y'all know I don't have no.
Yeah, we know after yesterday.
Bye, I'm leaving.
What up, world? It's your girl Dorrie and Brittany, and we are
Brittany and Dorrie.
So today, you guys, we are in Oklahoma City.
What's up?
And what I decided to do is make my famous tacos that you guys have always been asking me about for the recipe. So I'm gonna make them for you guys today. So on the menu, we have chicken tacos, steak tacos, and we're gonna make a homemade.
to do that when they record.
It's all right. Keep
It's
going.
cool. We always have interruptions in our videos.
And y'all know Ava here, so y'all already know what time it is.
They ain't new to this. They true to this, so they already know how we vibe, okay?
Oh, okay.
Authentic all the way through. So you guys, so we are going to make some homemade queso. I ain't gonna lie to y'all and say I'm the one making it. My sister's gonna make it, so she's gonna walk y'all through that queso as well. But we're going to be making some corn ribs that is so famous on TikTok. So you guys, we're gonna give you the honest review if they are a hit or a miss, okay? So what we're going to do is walk you guys through all of this and come eat with us.
Let's get it. Let's go.
2 times in a row.
So while they're in the kitchen cooking, I'm gonna be on mama duty over here, and then I'm gonna be the taste tester. So I'm gonna be giving them a 0 to 10 on how it tastes. You already know I'm the real food critic around here. They think they foodies, but I'm the real foodie. Let's get it.
So this is some jalapenos. I like to just add a little bit of jalapenos. I take out all the seeds in the vein so it doesn't make it spicy. It just gives it a little bit of flavor. So I like to cut those up really small. Not really small, but just small enough. And they'll shrink up a little bit more when they're cooking. But I put this in the steak tacos. I done diced up a few little onions here, and I'm gonna add that to the jalapenos, and I'm gonna also add some garlic as well. So I'm gonna saute all 3 of those together. So right here I have garlic that I have minced up, and I'm going to add that into the pot with the onions and jalapenos. And then I'm gonna go ahead and saute those for a little bit and add my steak. Okay, so right now I have the onions and jalapenos sauteing. I let them cook down just for a little bit before I add the garlic because you don't want your garlic to burn. So I'm going to go ahead and add this garlic to it and let that get the flavor in. And I'm going to go ahead and add the steak to it. So how I make my chicken tacos, I boil them first. So what I do is, clean off my chicken. I didn't let y'all see how long I clean off my chicken because I didn't need y'all talking about me or whatever.
But you're not Paula Patton, are
I'm
you?
not Paula Patton. No, I'm cleaning my chicken, okay? So I just cut up some onions and then garlic, and what I'm gonna do, just a quick easy way. Sometimes I like to mix up my own seasoning, but if I'm in a rush or I like McCormick taco seasoning, so I'm gonna add some of this to the water. And I usually do half the package just because at the end I add more to it. So I only do half the package while I boil it, and then I'll add my own like garlic powder, onion powder, and all the other stuff to it as well. So I'm gonna bring this to a boil, and I'm going to let it cook. Pretty much I'm gonna let it cook all the way through, and then at the end I'll drain some of the water and still give it a little bit of water so I can have a little moisture still to it.
Okay.
And I'll add the rest of the taco seasoning to it.
And what kind of chicken is it?
This is gonna be chicken thighs in here.
Okay.
And I like to use chicken thighs because they are tender, they don't overcook, and I just like to shred it up and eat it in my tacos.
Okay.
Like that.
And you got your little one right here watching you.
Yes. Okay. So right now I have some steak in here, the onions, the garlic, and the jalapenos. I'm gonna add this little Sazon seasoning to it. And then I sometimes like to add a still taco seasoning to my meat as well. It's already been marinated. I marinated it overnight. And some special seasoning. But you guys can just use taco seasoning. It's going to be the same. So I'm shredding the chicken right now. And then I'm going to put it back in the juices. I'm going to drain some of the juices out as well. And then I'm going to put the chicken back in there. And I'm going to add some more seasoning to it. And the chicken be all done. Okay, so I'm cutting up the chicken right now, or shredding the chicken right now. Usually I do chicken that's not on the bone, but they didn't have that at the store, so we just had to work with the chicken on the bone. So I am just trying to cut around the bone right now. So y'all, I'm about to go ahead and fry the tacos up for you all. So what I do is I add a little bit of oil to my pan. And then I just kind of put this flour down. I add chicken or steak, whichever one. Right now we are using steak. The type of cheese I like to use quesadilla cheese because it definitely makes a difference. So I add a little bit of quesadilla cheese. And if y'all know my wife, she likes it real cheesy. So I'm gonna go ahead and give her some of this too. I like to do a little bit of mixed cheese. And then we like to top it off with a little bit of sauce. If I was making this for her brother, he would have wanted me to put some onion, cilantro, lime, and a little salt on top. But I be like, fix your own. But yeah, y'all, that's how we do it. We're gonna flip it over and let it cook.
So what you gonna do, Mama?
On both sides.
Tacos. Okay, Sharonda, so just explain what you did.
Okay. So we're gonna cut the corn into corn ribs like we have here below. And we'll just slice them in half and then slice them again in half. So we have butter and then garlic butter, onion powder, garlic powder, Old Bay seasoning, and we're gonna do a little bit smoked paprika, and then we have some adobo sauce also. And we're gonna mix this up and we're gonna pour it on top of the corn. So I'm gonna add some parsley to the butter, and then we'll pour it on top of the corn. We're gonna mix it around real good, put it in the air fryer for about 10 minutes on 360, and we'll be back. Okay, so air crisp, I'm gonna do 400 for about 12 minutes.
Put some sauce on some corn. Oh yeah.
Ooh, the drip.
Yeah. Ooh, that butter, that garlic.
Corn ribs, fire.
All right, so we trying the corn ribs made by my sister-in-law, Sharonda Monet. Okay. It's giving what it's supposed to give.
It's giving it. We're gonna add some more sauce.
But it needs to give a little bit more sauce. Everything else gave what it was supposed to give and give what it's supposed to give. So I'm gonna give it back like this. I need some more sauce on that. All right, so what you making, Veronica?
So I'm making a homemade queso.
All right, what's in there?
So we got onions, poblano peppers, jalapenos, garlic, mild cheddar, pepper jack, and Monterey Jack cheese. And we got some evaporated milk.
So no Velveeta. This all from scratch.
And all from scratch. No Velveeta over here.
Okay, V.
I'm just saying it.
This is the real.
Okay.
I mean, I don't know about y'all, but I don't want to eat no cheese that can be left
the
out.
real liquid gold, huh?
Real liquid gold.
Okay, I see.
Alright, y'all, so I just sauteed some ground turkey. You can use ground beef or whatever you want. Seasoned it up really good. I'm going to remove this from the pan and add some oil, and now I'm going to saute my vegetables. Alright, so I'm putting my onions and peppers in here. I'm going to let those cook for about 10 minutes, and then I'll add my garlic in there so that I don't overcook the garlic. Garlic burns really, really easily. I'm going to add a little bit more oil in here. Okay, y'all, so I added my onions and peppers in here. I'm going to season them up a little bit, and I'm going to let it cook for about 10 minutes, and then I'll add my garlic. All right, so once your vegetables look like this, well, your peppers and onions, go ahead and add your garlic and turn your heat down to low. Let that cook for about 2 or 3 minutes. Then I'm going to add my flour and we're gonna make a roux. So I added my flour. This is 2 tablespoons of flour. So this is evaporated milk. So we're adding all our cheese. So now I'm gonna season it up. This is some adobo seasoning. And then I have some smoked paprika, some cumin, some chili powder, and some chipotle chili powder. Now we're adding our Rotel, 2 cans.
We'll eat the corn afterwards, y'all.
Stop what you're doing, hit the subscribe button. And if you've been subscribed, then you've been riding with us. Ain't nobody gonna hold you down like I do.
Stay true to you like I do.
Spoil you like I do.
Adore you like I do.
Clean for you like I do.
Cook for you like I do.
Ride it down with you.
Ride it down with you. And that's why I said I do.
This is us, Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. Brittany and Dorrie. You're watching us. This is us. This is us. This is us. This is